A donkey speaks. Numbers 22, verse 28. Then the Lord caused the donkey to speak. What have I done that deserves your beating me these 3 times? The Living Bible translation. Why in the world would God use a donkey to get someone's attention? Well, the answer is quite evident. Because Balaam would not listen to him. The whole account of Balaam is a wonderful example of a God who watches over his people, even to the point of making a donkey speak. Balaam was determined to do his own thing in spite of what God had told him. God told him he was not to go with the servants of King Balak, and he was not to speak a curse against the people, the children of Israel, who had come from Egypt into the land of Moab. It wasn't enough Balaam inquired of the Lord once as to what he was to do. He inquired twice. Wasn't it enough for Balaam that God said no the first time? Was it the money being offered? Was it the opportunity to bring glory to himself? I don't know just why Balaam decided to ask God again on this subject, but it is evident God decided to make himself very known to this prophet once and for all. And just to demonstrate his power and authority, God told Balaam to go to the second time Balaam requested. Then the donkey starts to speak. The angel shows up, and God demonstrates his power, and the simple journey turns into a historic moment. After this encounter, Balaam realizes his sin, confesses to the Lord, and sets out again on his journey with a new determination to say only what God tells him. All of self is gone, and any desire to satisfy his human spirit is filled with a new desire to please God. I've often reflected on my requests of the Lord. In my reflecting, I realized just how many times I was not happy with his first answer and would come back to him a second, third, and even fourth time to ask the same request. I remember one time when he used an angel to try to stop me from making a decision I wanted to make, and even then I ignored his answer and pushed ahead with my own desire. The donkey did not show up until I realized the huge mistake I had made and looked at my reflection in the mirror. You guessed it. I looked like a donkey. It was a historical, not hysterical, moment when I realized my sin, confessed, and replaced my desire to have my own way with a desire to please God from that day forward. I decided to be pleased with God's first no rather than experience that reflection in the mirror again. The big ears just didn't look right. Why is it so often we need these kinds of encounters before we realize God has our best interests at heart? Replace all self-fulfilling desires with a God-fulfilling desire, and the donkey goes away. Really.